Welcome back to week 4 on Madden 16 franchise mode. We are on week 4 and we're about to play the Detroit Lions versus the 4-0 Seattle Seahawks. And you guys could guess, yes, I am the Seattle Seahawks 4-0. Oh, I already beat them. But let's get advanced to the next week. It'll be week 5. So I hope you guys enjoy. I will be talking also to my friends on Discord. I have an auxiliary cord to my mobile device, to my stereo, so you guys can hear. So let's hop in and say hi. Hey, I'm streaming, you guys.
Yeah, I'm streaming right. I
think Jordan is drinking or smoking something.
What the? What the hell? Excuse my French, guys. Hang on.
You mean the one that I just moved? Oh, you think he's smart?
What? Come on! And I ain't coming back in. Well, yeah, I don't know, guys. Let's get this stream started.
I think you've been there for that before when I've farted and you're like, Jordan, really? What? You heard that? And it was like this tiny little fart.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL.
My mic picks it up and people are like, Jordan, really?
There's going to be a pair of receivers.
I didn't do anything. No, you farted. They're like, wait,
It's the
you heard
Bengals going
that?
up against the Seahawks.
Yeah. I was like, oh.
Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 5 matchup.
Alright.
Seahawks, Bengals on EA Sports as we come to you from Cincinnati, Ohio for today's game. Hello, friends, and welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms here on the scene, getting set for kickoff. Phil, it's all yours before we get the game started.
Well, Jim, let's start this way. The old cliche we hear all the time, let the game come to you. Hey, that might have been good 20 years ago, but not anymore. Now you got to go out there and take it. Which team is willing to take some chances to win this game today? That's the one that's going to win.
Seahawks are back deep, waiting for
Copy
the kick
that.
return. The Bengals ready here for the kickoff.
Who's Ann Holiday? I don't know who. They just wanted to add me on a steak.
This game is underway. Thomas got a chance to return this one. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line.
He's on YouTube. He's on the YouTube channel.
Wilson's coming out now.
I'll only be streaming on YouTube today for an hour at least. At least an hour.
Over
Max.
70% of his throws.
At least when I stream to Twitch, I can say that. Heck, I want. I almost said the other word.
You can say hell, but don't say anything else. Because I say hell.
You know what?
The Bengals with a nickel look here on defense. The Seahawks take it from the 33. Lynch is able to move the chains here as he's tackled down.
I could say some other words.
Lynch is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Wilson's lined up. 2 tight ends set. Here's Baldwin. Baldwin's taken down at the 49.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer, but these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
Russell Wilson will take it from the gun. And it's caught by Curse.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Lynch lined up as the single back. The Seahawks from the 37. Lynch with an impressive run.
Lynch is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Wilson's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. First down at the 21. Throw it over the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. Tackle made by Ray that time.
Drag route is a huge part of every offense now in the NFL. It's when the receiver starts on one side of the football, goes across the field, looking for those spots where he can catch it, and the quarterback that time threw it at the right time, right on target. Good yardage, just short of the first down.
Wilson from the shotgun. And Jones can't pick it up. Here's a look at the Seahawks offense. A coach's dream a week ago as this team never turned over the football once. Third down at 2. Lynch is going to secure the handoff.
Lynch is going to be mad at himself after that run. He picked the wrong hole. If he'd have went the other way, he would have had enough space to pick up the first down. He is stopped. Now it brings up 4th down.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. The Seahawks come out in a bunch set. Looking across the middle, it's Jermaine Kearse coming down with it.
So it's supposed to show me who's talking. It's not.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
The Seahawks decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building.
What are you using, OBS for right now?
Awareness Month in the NFL. Wilson's going to throw once again on this down.
Are you using OBS?
For the score, touchdown. Wilson's just thrown his 15th touchdown of the season.
Not at this moment.
As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
Inside of the uprights. The Bengals are ready to return the kick. And a touchdown. touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. He was a 4-year starter at Texas Christian and has started every game he's played at the NFL level. He's Andy Dalton.
Well, what he has proven, that he's a durable quarterback, and he has all the intangibles that you want to see in your quarterback. He can lead, but also he has the physical talent to run and throw. I like him a lot.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 20. Ball is out.
Fumble! Yes.
When I talk to young quarterbacks, I say the number one rule is always keep two hands on that football. That time, he doesn't do it. That's why when he got hit in the pocket, he fumbles it.
The Seahawks offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
And just look at them, Jim. The way they run on the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
And now here's a look at the Bengals defense. They will try for the first time this season to stop the running game. Second and goal from the 6. Lynch takes it out of the eye. Jones in on the tackle.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Seahawks are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. In his hands.
It's all right.
Touchdown.
It's all right. That's okay.
I hope you have your blowout playbook, Phil, because this game is so one-sided as the first quarter is drawing near a finish.
No, shoot, you know me. I'm very limited. I only have one playbook, and that's all out. But, hey, that describes what we're seeing here so far. The offense, the whole football team, they've been sharp, and they're on their way to a blowout.
Stephen Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
Thank you, buddy, for letting me go. I appreciate that. Thank you for you, bud.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
If you guys actually want to join a shirt company, you can...
First down at the 20. Hill's hand in the football. Lane's in on the tackle.
Mature is the key word.
Here's the Bengals offense. This is one of the top 10 passing attacks in the NFL this year. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. The Bengals lined up. Everybody split out wide. Dalton from the shotgun. Dalton over.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch. And you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Bengals still driving as the second quarter gets underway.
This dude's legit frozen on the exit. Oh my god.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Makes the catch in the open field.
I'm not doing any more of these.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the now, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4.
No, someone's in trouble.
Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
What?
Someone was yelling at someone.
Yeah, they're yelling at this little jail
First and 10. Hill's ready to run off the screen. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Dalton 3 for 3 with that completion.
Who's going to join a 13-year-old's freaking company?
Not me.
Second down and 4. Hill's out there to receive the screen pass.
You gotta be kidding me, peoples.
The markers. It's a first down.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arms.
Not you.
Time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the...
I'm streaming!
Dalton's now completed.
I'll be down in a little bit.
The Bengals snap it at the 41. This play
Who, me?
hold up. He's inbound.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim.
No, I'm talking to myself in the game. Did you have Buzz Beer from The Simpsons today, or what?
The Seahawks defense now.
Whatever they.
Go nickel.
Oh.
The Bengals snap
Is it
at the
cherry
36.
Pepsi?
Hills taking the handoff. Right there to take it down.
The great thing about it, just for a split second.
And no, guys, I am not sponsored by Pepsi.
Now they're reacting
I wish.
instead of attacking, and allows you to get a few extra yards.
I said I wish I was sponsored by Pepsi.
That's a gain of 10.
I want Pepsi to come back out with Pepsi Max. I want them to come out with Pepsi Max again.
What a good job by the offense.
The Bengals from the 22. Delayed handoff.
Got him.
All over the ball carrier.
The Bengals offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Second and 11. Set up screen to Bernard. For about 4.
Come on, Seahawks.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have. When the window of opportunity is very small, quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Dalton's completed his last 6 passes. We're back, and we're coming out of the
After this game,
first half. Third down and 7.
I'm trying to talk to the stream. I'm going to mute myself while you do that. Alright guys, after this game is completed, I'm going to end the stream, and I'll be streaming on Twitch next after I go eat dinner.
He sends the extra guys, he blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
This will be a field goal drive for Nugent.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch next after this game. And after I eat.
Why have you streamed at Twitch when I'm already...
And he converts here on the field goal drive.
Good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
Yeah.
I can stream to Twitch, you stream to YouTube, more like it, but yeah.
Thomas is running this one out. And he fails.
Bad run. Oh, God.
At the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I usually don't stream to YouTube a lot. The only game I stream to YouTube is Madden. The only game right now.
You're getting beat up a little bit, so go in there at halftime, make some changes, call some different defensive formations to give your players a much better chance of success.
First down at the 15. Doug Baldwin makes the catch. The Seahawks signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Second and 3 coming up.
Oh, God. I think he crashed.
Wilson's ready for the snap. Empty backfield.
Also, I say, well, and dead.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Rams got
That's
the
what I'm
catch
talking about,
and the first.
Wilson.
That's his first reception today. The offense
He crashed.
the clock right away with a timeout.
Did he really?
I guess. Actually, no. I think his Discord is being stupid. It says he's still online.
What's funny is actually how you sound when you talk. You kind of talk like someone keeping a nutsack and still haven't been able to.
First down at the 28. And it's caught by Curse.
Did I say out loud? Oops.
Ah ha ha.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
1st and 10. It's Chris Matthews with the catch. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle. The Seahawks signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. 1st down coming up. Lynch is in the backfield. Catch made by Graham. Graham's brought down, but has the first. The Seahawks have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20. They're going back up top.
And if you do it for him,
Makes the catch. Touchdown. What a fine start to this game. Here we are late in the second quarter. They put up another touchdown, Phil.
Well, they got a nice lead, and they like to take this in at halftime. And if you're the coach of the team that's leading at halftime,
what
you
happened?
tell your players, hey, guys, good job. Let's keep that going. You pat them on the rear and tell them how good they are because, hey, this has been a clinic so far in the first half.
Oh, my dear Lord.
What happened?
The Bengals are ready to return
Why?
the kick.
Whatever you got to do not go to Elko.
Why?
You got some immature motherfuckers out here.
And now
Everything
Tate.
you're hearing.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
Here on ATS, but
And Richard Sherman heading back onto the field. He's been the leader.
That's why I go to Elko usually during the day.
Up to this point, partner.
And you know what he does?
Early in the
He brings
morning.
energy to the defense. There's no question about that. And I love the way he plays. It just rubs off on all his teammates.
It's not.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
come on, green light, let me pick up a load and get the hell out of here.
We've reached the intermission, and soon we'll be sending you to Larry Ridley, who's going to break down all the first half highlights as we send it to Orlando in a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. The Bengals haven't played their best football and trail because of it. The Seahawks will want to come out after the half and really put the pressure on from the start. All right, let's get it going. Here's the first half highlights. Seahawks open up on offense. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. Now after the fumble, they'll look to the end zone here, and this two-play drive goes for a TD. That puts them on top by 14. Now to late in the first half, here's a quick pass and catch by Jimmy Graham. And after the short pass, he'll score. That takes the lead up to 18. So that's it for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to Paul Brown Stadium for the start of the second half.
Okay, Larry, looking sharp back in that studio. Thank you for that. And now we're ready to get the third quarter underway as these teams take the field. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Bengals talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Gets the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
After running it, it's second down.
Yeah, some people, when they do ask for convoys, they'll join the convoy but wreck everyone.
Hill's got it on the handoff.
Why is the Bengals doing the same running play 2 times in a row? And you're not even getting nowhere.
Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Bengals have it at the 34.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
The sack. That's going to bring up
Sack that baby
after
mother
just a
crutter.
3-play series.
Woo!
Where are you at?
When he puts on
No, I'm playing a game.
To get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play.
How can I? I don't have a computer, remember?
They get there and they sack the QB.
Well, then you shouldn't be in this channel. If it's any other game, go to the general chat channel.
I want you guys to be in talking in my stream with me.
Oh, okay.
That's why. Because it gets lonely without copyright.
The Seahawks have lit it up today, Phil. Wilson's been marching his team up and down the field.
It's been
Or give some bootylicious to people.
Coming into this game today, they have given their quarterback and wide receivers chances to make plays. Boy, are they taking advantage of it.
I'd rather just boot stop you.
Yeah.
So, can I boot stop you?
How?
Why not?
I said, how? Why are they mowing this grass during now time for? What the hey?
First down at the 20. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. The Seahawks get a first down.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Go. There we go. 21-3, really?
Rushing on the ground.
Lynch is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yards.
Yeah,
and
you're trying
to get past him and picks up the first down.
Now 1st and 10. Two hands on the
oh God!
Has the catch.
There goes the sign.
When did you get your heavy haul today?
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did. But
I thought you told me you weren't going to get it till later on.
First down and 10.
Oh, who got it for you?
At the 30-yard line.
Who got it for you?
Our newest member, Genesis.
Oh, that was nice of him.
Over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job on the offensive line.
So I hit shake tag and I checked my Steam.
Second down, 2 to go.
I went to the DLC and there's a heavy hauler DLC.
Jimmy Graham with the grab.
I was like, no, you didn't. He's like,
Did he get you the ETS2 one too?
Makes me think of the NBA.
Did he get you the ETS2 heavy haul too?
They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
The one for a Euro trip.
It's got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to.
I don't even have.
Offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Locked in on the football that has hold of it with 2 hands.
Yeah.
That's reception.
I know, right?
4 for him.
The Seahawks offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass. Down here in the red zone, caught the defense off guard. They got
I've seen it before.
yeah, I was going to say, go on over to freaking
Wilson with the give.
Touchdown!
100 times worse.
Yeah.
And if you think the Admirals don't do anything on the
And a comeback now is going to have to be a monumental one. That touchdown has them looking in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they look like they're on good shape on the offensive side, but listen, no lead is safe in this league, so you've got to be alert. Be alert for trick plays and things that you haven't seen.
Video.
evidence or a screenshot evidence of what that person
The Bengals
did.
have let this one get away from them today. Need to try and turn things around in a hurry. The score's 28-3. Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
So freaking retarded.
You know, one of my friends actually made that Peterbilt, that newer Peterbilt. That looks like a W900. You know the Peterbilt 379? My friend actually made that one for multi. for the game. He wasn't even finished. They just made him rush. He wanted to do a little bit more to the engine where it sounds a little bit better than it does. But they didn't want him to take more time to do it, and they wanted it right away.
The Bengals take it from the 28.
Oh, yeah, baby. Another sack for a loss.
This might not be nice to say, but every once in a while it's kind of fun to watch the quarterback get sacked like that. Good job by the defensive end.
The Bengals from the 22. Looking for some daylight up the middle. Hill's brought down after picking up 6 on this play.
If you like to be pina coladas, get in caught.
3 quarters in the books, and this game hasn't been close. We're back after this. We're heading to the 4th quarter in what has been a completely one-sided affair. I'd ask if a comeback is possible, but when it's this margin, Phil, I'm a realist.
You are a realist, Jim, and you know when you're behind, like you are a lot of times when we play golf by the 14th or 15th hole, you know it's over, but we finish it out, and you know what, same here in this football game, they got to go ahead and finish this game out.
They're really going for it, fourth and 2? Really?
The Bengals snap it at the 36. Handoff made. The Bengals turned the ball over on downs. The Seahawks counted on the
I wasn't talking to you.
After a hot start, Wilson's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's trying, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
First down at the 33. And a gain of 4.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They followed him up for a short gain.
Now inside the 30 at the 29. The Seahawks have it at the 29. Lynch looking for a lane. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities. Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, listen, if I was him, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
First and 10. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. And it's Ray Malaluga who makes the hit.
You would think Marshawn Lynch is the best in the red zone because that's when it's about power and just physical contact. He is great at that, and that's a solid run. Good pickup by Marshawn Lynch.
I called you Poppy.
Lynch
yesterday.
is going to secure the handoff. Power surge for 6.
Big
Touchdown.
Papa.
This will end up being an embarrassing final score for the team on the wrong end of it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be embarrassed, and their pride is going to be hurt. And, you know, on the winning team right now, it's time to think about putting in the backups and just let this clock run out.
Yeah.
The point after is good.
35-3. Seriously, man, I'm winning by a whole bunch, man. Good idea to kneel it, man. Oh boy.
The Bengals can't be surprised to find themselves in this big a hole here as we near the end of the game, as they have been outplayed throughout.
Yeah, everything they've done has not worked here today. They were bad on offense, bad on defense, the execution, the techniques, the discipline. They had nothing going for them. That's why they're losing.
Dalton's tackled right at the 20. Second down coming up. Corners formation here for the defense. Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Dalton sends it to Green. And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time.
The defense, they have a lead here in the fourth quarter, so they're willing to give up short pass completions. But
Hey, I'm streaming here.
Third down on the way. The Bengals get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Hills handed the football. He's brought down. That's going to bring up
3 and out.
Coach is going to hear about this when the game is over. Running the football in a situation like this, late in the game, you're down multiple.
Don't mind that, guys. He's just being funny.
You got to throw it, and you got to throw it down the field.
He's a little doggy, too.
Signals fair catch.
I think I might have scared Deco off, though.
Why?
The Seahawks are enjoying a dominant time here as they've stretched their lead out with 3 straight scoring drives and showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
As I watch this team, I sure don't see it slowing down. It's just everything they're doing.
Tell them to get in here.
Both sides of the ball, and when it's going like this, take advantage of it and try to keep it going in the right direction. The Bengals gets right on the defensive side that time.
Does he know that he has his record take back?
And they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Seahawks have picked it up here the last couple of weeks.
Just say we're coming here and chill with us.
And today has been more of the same.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you just get hot, and that's what they are right now. They are hot. When there's a chance to make a play, they get it done, and they make that play.
Like Frank did.
Second down and 11. Here's the handoff to Marshawn Lynch. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
Well, that's just the right call to make. In this situation, just run the football. Don't try to be some genius and catch the defense off guard. Manage the clock and just get this game over with.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. The Seahawks will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Lynch, he runs with it right up the gut.
The Seahawks decide to go for a
No, I'm
third long and
typing something right now.
That play call, not many in the playbook. In the passing game, they're going to pick up a first
No,
down.
I'm not.
The run, the defense is not fooled, and now they're going to have to punt.
Couldn't fool me. Remember, I'm the one planning you and your boyfriend's wedding, remember?
Ha ha ha. I'm not gay.
And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up, and when the defensive line is winning the battles like this, it's all about the defense.
First down at the 20. Looking at every option. And it's swatted away. Bill, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it.
Alright, guys. I am going to end the stream here. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Take care. God bless and adios.
This Transformer looks so pretty.